Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. Getting a little late start today. It's about 20 to 1. Yeah, got a new computer. I've been uploading most software to get it back up to speed. So it's supposed to be faster. We'll see what happens. Got the panel back off. A little more trimming and cutting to make this fit. Gonna have some grind down and punch some holes in that for some spot welds. Same thing on this piece here. And the back side, you can see where I got some trimming to do. Where is it? Yeah, right in there. Yeah. So we'll get this trimmed. I'm planning on only spot welding it in probably 3 or 4 spots, and just tacking it and getting it there, and then grab the outer wheelhouse and putting that up and seeing where I'm at and how that's going to fit. Also, I might get the quarter panel out. I knew I talked about it last week, out of the box, and test fit it to the outer wheelhouse and see what that looks like. Rare Rat Nick again has stated and has shown that these panels don't match up as well as the original ones do. So we'll see how that's all going to go. At least I want to know what I'm getting into before I start welding everything for final. As always, thanks for watching, and you guys have a good one. Later. Alright guys, I got it tacked in a little bit more than a couple of times. Wanted to make sure that when I test fit the inner wheelhouse that it fits pretty good. A couple of little gaps in there I'm going to have to probably fill more than I wanted to, but other than that, and then plus this, other than that, it seems to be doing quite well. It's probably be a short video because I don't think you guys want to see me weld, and basically that's what I'm going to do most of today. But it's getting late again. I got a late start, so I'm going to probably test fit the outer wheelhouse and see how that fits, and then probably do a little bit more welding and then call it quits. Again, I don't like welding late in the afternoon. In case of an amber gets going, I don't want to be responsible for burning down the house. My wife is understanding, but just not that understanding. So as always, I'll take another video when I get the outer wheelhouse in. And again, as always, thanks for watching, and you guys have a good day. Later. Hey guys, alright, I got the outer wheelhouse out. Now, like I said before and all along in these videos, this is area in a car that I have not dabbled in before. So first question, and I'd appreciate some answers, is this hole on the outer wheelhouse is to line up with this hole in the inner wheelhouse. Then does this piece end up coming up in this gap here? Because I've already spot welded part of that. I think I got a spot weld right there on the inner wheelhouse. Also, question 2, this comes down here, and then the rocker panel welds up in this portion. So if anybody out there can give me some advice, I ain't gonna weld anything, I ain't gonna do anything more until I find this out, because I'm really curious on that, and I don't want to overstep what I'm doing here and then end up screwing myself in the process. Again, I take it this hole is to line up, and there's another one roughly right about in here that's supposed to line up, and there's one way down in here that's supposed to line up. And if that's the case, I mean, I'd like to know that. So if anybody can email me, and if you want my personal email address, I can give you that. Just do the Gmail, and I'll give you my personal one. Other than that, I'm stumped. So no more welding on the inner wheelhouse until I'm sure I'm headed in the right direction with this outer wheelhouse. I don't want to start cutting things apart and taking it apart. So I guess I'll move on to hobby number 2. You all know I build radio-controlled boats. Well, PT boat got put up for the winter, and started on a Catalina PBY, and it's sort of a kit bash kit because the propellers for it are made out of balsa wood. It's a balsa wood model, and I'm going to have to lengthen these props. These props are from a 1/32 model, and the balsa wood model is a 1/28 scale. So I got some sheets of styrene here. I'm going to cut the edge off the prop, glue a piece of styrene on it, and then just re-sand the edge. The prop's got to be roughly about a 1/4 inch longer. So if you figure if we cut the edge off right there and extend it a 1/4 inch, it should look pretty good. As you can see, the prop has a little contour to it, but we'll work on it. Again, I like to keep busy, and this is one thing that helps me to keep busy. So if anybody out there can give me some advice on this outer wheelhouse, you'll greatly appreciate it. I'm going to leave it sit right there. I ain't going to do anything else. Matter of fact, I got to bring the bandsaw out so I can cut some styrene, make some props with, and I think NASCAR's starting in about an hour and a half. So as always, thanks for watching. You guys have a good day, and later.